and preparing for battle. Each guy with his own approach to getting ready for what should be an excellent matchup. Welcome and thank you for spending this holiday season with 2K Sports as we get ready for the special NBA presentation. Welcome everyone, courtside with two ex-NBA stars, Grant Hill and Brent Berry. I'm Brian Anderson. We've got Allie LaForce on the sidelines tonight as well. And taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for Jeremy Grant.
And when you look at his offensive output over the past few years, it seems like other teams have figured him out and have his number now. He's having to put in a lot more effort on the offensive end, but without producing nearly the same results.
A look at Orlando's opening lineup. Wagner and Banchero, the talented forward pair. Desmond Bane is out there with Tyus Jones, and it's Carter in at center. And for Portland, Davis out there with Scoot Henderson. Then it's Jeremy Grant, and it's Kamare in at small forward. Grant, you think it's too early in the season to try and forecast where teams are going to end up?
You know, B.A., yeah. Yes and no. I think we have a handful of teams whose fates might already be determined, but we always have a couple of surprise teams that come out of nowhere. That's what makes the season so much fun to watch.
Now here's Henderson. Here's Kamare. Back to Henderson. From downtown, he buries it from three.
Yeah, something Henderson is still working on, getting his three-point shot to be a little more consistent.
Jones, the pass to Carter. Poked loose, and it's going to be out of bounds. The Magic will retain possession.
Magic ball.
Banchero outside. Pass to Wagner. Carter with it. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Versatility is what Wendell Carter Jr. brings to your squad. He has offensive game both inside and outside, and on the other end, he gets the job done using his size.
First one falls for him. And a fun fact here, Brent, the TrailBlazers name was actually chosen by the fans.
Oh, that's so awesome, BA, to remind fans of how it is that Portland got its name. It was an open contest, and they had, I think, over 10,000 entries. And there were a couple other names that we should throw out there. It could have been the Pioneers or the Doug Furs. I think they chose wisely.
And so Carter nails them both. Now Henderson. Outside Davis. Pass to Kamare. And here's Grant from the arc. It's rebounded by Banchero. About a minute played here so far in the first. Here's Kamare. Grant outside. Here's Kamare. Outside Davis. The three is up. That one no good. And it's Bane with the ball for the Magic. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
I briefly spoke with Chauncey Billups. He said watching tape in preparation for this game, Wendell Carter just kept showing up, whether it was on the boards, being in the right position defensively, or even stretching the floor at the offensive end. Carter makes a lot of plays that help his team. Brian?
Thanks for that, Allie. Here's Grant after the basket by Orlando. Portland again missing.
Just a bit of a rut here early, just 1 of 4 so far.
Outside Jones. Pass to Banchero. Carter, a screen on Grant. Outside Carter. Shot clock at 6. Shoots. Jones misses.
Hey, sometimes the best looks don't equate to points.
Jones against Davis. Henderson outside. And the shot is good. Drop it in off the front of the rim.
And Henderson just dropping an absolute dime there. Good to see him seeking out a teammate.
For Orlando, they've gone 1 for 3 so far. Outside Jones. Carter, a screen on Grant.
TrailBlazers foul. Davis. First personal foul. Second team foul.
And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Banchero finds Carter. And it's worth looking at the league's top scorers for the past month. These guys have been on a tear. The 4th spot held by Paolo Banchero.
And this last month has been truly special for him. He's scoring at will and in a rhythm on offense.
That one's off. Klingon, he's checked in for Portland. And he can't make the second free throw either. Missed them both. Portland leading. Now here's Henderson. 8 points in his last time out. Takes it inside. Tipped.
Yeah, this is something we might see Banchero work on, improving his ability to knock away shots.
Wagner, right side. And once again, off the mark by Orlando. And so Henderson will bring it up for Portland. Their last game, a win against the Clippers, looking to carry it into this one.
And it's just so hard to stop them when they're scoring at that level. They were efficient and didn't let up at all.
Yeah, never stopped working. One of those games where just everybody was making shots, continual flow, and a very professional win.
All right, Brent, we hear the phrase 3-and-D. Jeremy Grant is a perfect example of that, though.
Well, Grant's done a good job of trying to find some more confidence in shooting from the arc. He shot over 40% for 3 in one season. Defensively, he's versatile, he's long. I'd like him to play a little bit more physical, but if that comes along, he's the kind of guy you want to suit up with.
Now here's Davis. He picked up 15 in their last win against the Clippers in Los Angeles.
The officials were right on top of that one.
First team foul.
Portland shooting their first free throws here tonight.
For your TrailBlazers, Davis taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw good from Davis. Both free throws good from Davis.
Well, a great player on a great role at the charity stripe. The D has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies.
And so Jamal Mosley calls for the timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Now let's check out the Western Conference standings and see how they look here in December. You look at the TrailBlazers. They're in first place right now with a tremendous record. They're certainly the team to beat.
Checking out the TrailBlazers, I really think the high expectations put a certain amount of pressure on these guys. But to their credit, they have really stepped up to it.
I think every great team welcomes the challenge of trying to be elite, and they want to do it on a nightly basis.
And Carroll with it. 17 points for him last game against the Cavs in Cleveland. Hey, great D that time from Grant.
I don't think the defense does enough out there to bother him. I think that one's all on him. Just a flat-out miss.
Pass to Kamari. Davis against Jones. And he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
The defense kind of opened up for him, and he took full advantage.
Magic trail by 5. Right wing. And Carroll right side. Kicks it out to Wagner to win the drought. Orlando again missing.
Is it getting cold in here? This is a tough one. Crucial that he starts to work a little harder for a higher percentage shot.
Here's Kamari. And Carter with the block.
Hard to get shots over Carter Jr. with his timing and his long arms.
And count it. The shot is good, and he'll go to the line.
He just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
Team foul.
TrailBlazers making a switch here. Sharp's checked in. Grant, you look at the development path of Franz Wagner. Not surprising he had an easier transition to the NBA.
Well, think about this, BA. I mean, he played against men very early in Germany, splitting time in Euroball, and at Michigan let him really develop in multiple ways. So he's seen it all and is still so young.
Now here's Henderson, giving them some good production, putting up just around 16.5 points a game.
You know, I like that decision from Henderson, giving up the rock.
Here's Banchero, trailing by 4. Rebounded by Kamari. Portland has gone 1 of 4 from deep. Inside, the 6-footer. It's rebounded by Banchero.
He may not be the strongest inside presence, but still, he's got to convert from there.
Can't cash it in from close range. TrailBlazers lead by 4. Here's Klingon. Off target at the rim. And it's Bane with the ball for the Orlando Magic. This, of course, their first opportunity to play Portland this season.
Yeah, they had some trouble with this team last year, splitting the season series. Yeah, that play shows Banchero's strength and his determination.
I'll say this, Banchero is a guy that opponents can't forget about for a second. And you see it in all the defensive attention he gets. Teams show him all kinds of different looks, and he draws a bunch of double teams in isolation.
And the playmaking skills Banchero has already are outstanding. Just such a unique young player.
And the TrailBlazers shooting 33% in the first quarter. Pass to Klingon. To the paint. Here's Sharp. And good. Off the lead pass that time.
And his athleticism is big for Sharp in the post. And he can finish with either hand as well. So he'll get a lot of points down low there in his career.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, this young Magic roster has chemistry. Coach Jamal Mosley said they're so tied together. It's just organic. They're happy in creating these relationships over time, and it's because they're all just good kids that like being around each other. Guys, that's what you want.
Yeah, no question. Something to build on, Allie. Thank you. And Chauncey Billups calls timeout. He wants to review the game plan. Murray's checked in for Portland. Thibault comes in for Camara. Isaac, he's checked in for Orlando. Black comes in for Jones. Here's Henderson. Again, the miss by Portland. Orlando trailing here. Wagner with it. Thibault picks him up. Wagner, the pass to Isaac. Pass to Black. And here's Bain. Guarded by Sharp. Shot clock at 5. Sharp against Bain. Out of bounds. It'll be Portland's ball. And on the 2K leaderboard, the teams that have stonewalled offenses over the last month. Portland, #1.
They've been playing great lockdown defense over the past month. They close out on shooters extremely well and do not allow easy looks.
The TrailBlazers making a switch here. Holiday is checked in. Portland has gone 1 of 4 from deep. And here's Sharp. Playing the Clippers, he was nearly unstoppable. Outside Holiday. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. And the TrailBlazers lead by 3.
It's a smart offensive play right there. When Holiday sees that chance open up right there, he's all over.
Pass to Bataze. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. Now here's Holiday. He's guarded closely. Sharp finds Holiday. Launches a 3. Drops in the 3. Now it's a 6-point Portland lead.
Well, when Drew Holiday gets involved in the pick and roll sets like that one there, it's very difficult to guard him. He uses his speed and quickness and change of direction and knocks down the shot.
Now here's Isaac. He's coming off a 10-point game against the Cavs in Cleveland.
He also did a masterful job in that game of drawing a lot of fouls, so he's creating havoc for the defense.
Outside Sharp. That's tipped. In transition, the Magic on the run. Here's Isaac, and the dunk by Isaac.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
And the gamble paying off.
Now here's Holiday. He's got 5. Pass to Sharp. Fires the 3. And again, it's the TrailBlazers from deep.
And you see right there the practice time Sharp's put in. Sound shooting mechanics for a guy who hasn't played a lot of games in his career.
Here's Black. No points so far. Picked by Isaac. The 3 from Bain. And again, it's the Magic from deep.
3.
Portland has gone 3 of 6 shooting from beyond the arc. And Chauncey Billups calls timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. And a look at the stats for Jeremy Grant.
He's been playing a larger role in their offense over the past 5 games. And we see that in his usage rate, which has gone up during that stretch. We'll see if they continue to lean on him here tonight.
Pass to Holiday. Here's Klingon. Outside Sharp. Uses the glass on the layup. Sharp's got 7.
Going to work inside. Sharp using that touch and nimbleness to get it done.
Here's Black. In his last outing, 8 points for him. Lets it go from the wing. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right iron.
Can't talk enough about the subtleties in that setup right there. The assist, really the key to that entire sequence.
Now Holiday. He's got 5. Klingon's shot is off. Orlando's gone 2 of 5 from deep. Here's Terrell. He's covered by Holiday. And he misses the go-ahead basket. Portland leading. 1:52 left to play in the first. Here's Klingon. And he also played really well in the win against the Clippers. Deflected. Here's Terrell. It's tipped.
Oh, great timing on the block. Sharp using his athleticism to make an impact on D.
Pass to Holiday. Now Sharp. Just 5 to shoot. TrailBlazers got to hurry. Got to get up a shot. Portland again missing.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
Here's Black, giving this team some energy, averaging a little over 10 points a game. 54 seconds left to play in the first quarter. 3-pointer Holiday. It's hauled in by the Magic. Outplayed in their previous game on their schedule, losing to the Cavs.
Yeah, we know that on the road, you're already a little out of your element. Then the misses from the line become contagious.
Well, it can affect your confidence, not just as the player shooting, but the entire team. So defenses might get a little bit more aggressive, and then you got to think about the next free throw.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
This is his first trip to the free throw line tonight.
Taking 2 shots.
That free throw no good. So for the Blazers, Williams comes in for Thibault, and it's Walter in for Sharp. And the Magic making a change here as well. Howard's checked in. That one drops. He ties it up. Now here's Holiday. 5 points in the game. Pass to Klingon. There's 25 seconds left to play in the first. To snap the cold streak, Williams. It's rebounded by Bataze.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
And here's Howard. Takes one from 10 feet. And it's Terrell missing. Outside Holiday. Three-pointer. On target from range. Holiday's got 8. And so it's Drew Holiday making things happen for Portland. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. More 2K action in just a moment. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the TrailBlazers.
Well, they found a groove, and it's from distance, so knocking them down from the three-point land never hurts.
So much good energy and flow tonight, and that has really come out of great ball movement. Guys have been open, and as soon as they are, they get the ball.
And you played for several different coaches with very different philosophies, Grant. Did you have a favorite system?
Well, you know, B.A., I did. I played 19 years, a number of different coaches, but the 8 seconds or less offense back when I was with the Suns as a player, you want to run, and honestly, it's so much fun getting up and down the court like that.
Walter out there with Williams. Then there's Davis. Then it's Henderson. That's the group for Portland starting the second. Now here's Banchero. Wagner with a screen on Henderson. Banchero surveys. Clock at 6. Paolo, strong.
Oh, too big, too strong. It'll take more than that to stop Banchero.
And so Henderson will bring it up for the TrailBlazers. He's checked by Carter. Pass to Henderson. Jacks up a 3. It's good on the putback. And the TrailBlazers lead by 3.
I always love the hard work on the glass. Just great activity.
Here's Black. Now here's Carter. Banchero outside from deep at the arc. Banchero finds his mark.
And Banchero has some range already. I mean, I want to see him continue to drain these shots.
Henderson, the pass to Williams. Back to Henderson. Pass to Davis. Outside, Williams. Now Henderson. Pulls it. Nice spin off the left rim and in. Henderson's got 5 now. Orlando has gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. Wagner outside. Back to Banchero. And Williams over to help. Pass to Howard. Here's the 3. Davis with a rebound. For Portland, they've gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. Walter from outside. And he can't get that one.
Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight.
Howard with the ball. Wagner outside. Sinks it. Now 2 of 7 on the night.
And Wagner is a very efficient scorer in the painted area.
Portland has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter.
Timeout.
And Chauncey Billups calls timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan.
And one thing I've learned through the years is no matter the situation, there are always adjustments you can make.
Yeah, not just there to pump up or to discipline players. You got to make sure that the coach makes the proper adjustments and has his team in the right mindset to carry it out.
Orlando making a switch here. Baines checked in. And while we have a moment, let's see some of the contenders for this year's three-point contest. Some of the players who have a shot to make the final cut.
Hey, not a bad list of shooters at all. And really, with how many threes we see in NBA games these days, some of these games have become three-point contests.
Well, you look at Bane, he's right on the cusp of securing his spot in the three-point contest. So I hope those votes keep pouring in because he's a guy you'd love to see in the mix.
Yeah, if he can make it in the door, you know he will do everything he can to win the whole thing, and it'll be a lot of fun to watch.
And as we continue to count the votes, we'll update you on any changes to the list. No matter who is in it, though, it's going to be fun.
Maybe this is the year we see a perfect score. Who knows? I'll be sure to be locked in on all of All-Star Weekend, especially the three-point contest.
Now here's Wagner. He's coming off a 19-point game against Cleveland. Grant with it. Outside Sharp. Grant outside. The shot. Another shot. And he lays it in. He has 6.
And their intensity has only picked up this quarter, even while holding the lead.
The Magic have got 3 of 6 shots to go here in the second quarter. Outside Carter. Outside Bane. Fires the 3. And he finishes. That makes him 4 out of 5.
Anytime he can, Bane is taking this shot. I mean, he is supremely confident from range.
Outside Sharp. Pass to Grant. Henderson scanning the floor. Drops in the layup for 2. Henderson's got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
An athleticism on display there by Henderson. Just an acrobatic move to finish the play.
Wagner outside. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
And you can't be too physical with how you guard Wagner. That's asking for trouble.
And these will be his 2nd and 3rd shots at the line here. And he makes a 1st.
Yeah, a very energetic player. Franz Wagner always seems to be searching for his next chance to impact the game.
Isaac, he's checked in for Orlando. Jones comes in for Black. And both free throws good for Wagner.
A big fella with the ability and confidence at the free throw line is something that every team wants. Don't have to make those late substitutions. Keep your big guys on the floor.
Now here's Grant. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against the Clippers in Los Angeles. Here's Davis. It's hauled in by the Magic.
So weird. Sometimes when you get that much time, it can throw you off just as much as having no time.
Yeah, pretty fearless move by Bane, making sure he gets the shot off.
And a look at how the hustle game has been going for Orlando.
Yeah, I love the energy and aggressiveness I've seen from them on defense. They're really getting after it with all these blocks.
They've done a great job tonight of getting out in transition, so that focus on fast break, that'll add to your total in a hurry.
Kamara, he's checked in for Portland. And good on the second, so he makes them both.
0 wasted trips. They're doing their job at the line.
Blazers trail by 3. Outside Sharp. Grant outside. And it's good. Off the back rim and in.
No doubt that Jeremy Grant wants to become a better shooter, showing signs of progress in his catch-and-shoot game.
Jones, the pass to Wagner. And Caro outside. With the fadeaway. It's rebounded by Grant. And so Grant will bring it up for the Portland TrailBlazers. And Brent, what you like about Toumani Camara? He'll get in there and do the dirty work for you.
Well, what a ride for him to get the recognition to become an NBA draft pick. He did all the little things to put himself in a position to succeed, and then all of a sudden can get on the floor and contribute in so many ways. Versatile defender, knocks down some mid-range shots. These are the kind of guys who you love to see build out a career.
Now here's Jones. Isaac outside. The 17-footer. Portland with a rebound. Grant's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Henderson. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
First personal foul.
But Brent, when it comes to Scoot Henderson, his mobility alone causes problems.
No doubt about his explosiveness, BA, being one of the things he uses as a weapon. So if he gets confidence in that outside shot, people start pressing up on him. You're going to see that quick first step and Scoot Henderson getting to the rim and becoming more impactful offensively.
And Brent, Scoot Henderson spending 2 years with G League Ignite, the 2nd overall pick in 2023.
Yeah, and Scoot not the first Ignite player to go very high up in the NBA draft. You think about Jalen Green with the Rockets, but an extra year in the G League, committed to staying there and developing his game. I think that helped him in terms of his maturity, and still the sky is the limit for this kid.
Santos is checked in for Paolo Banchero. And so he hits both.
You have to love how Scoot Henderson plays beyond his size. I mean, using the quickness and agility to get the better of bigger players. I mean, that's impressive for a young guy to be doing.
And so Jamal Mosley calls for the timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. Let's take a second to see which teams have been hitting the glass with a fury this season. The TrailBlazers in 2nd, 5th, Orlando.
Yeah, you know, when these two teams play one another, things are going to get physical, especially when it comes to rebounding the ball.
Outside Jones. Picked by Isaac to stop the run. That shot off. TrailBlazers lead by 4. Pass to Henderson. Now Grant. To the middle. Here's Sharp. And that one falls. His 5th basket in 7 tries.
His shooting has been fantastic, and this team has leaned on him.
And here's Wagner. He's got 7. Outside Bain. Pass to Santos. 5 to shoot. Isaac with a screen on Grant. Fires for 3. Santos can't get it to go. Portland has gone 5 of 12 from three-point range tonight. And here's Sharp. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And now an 8-point TrailBlazer lead.
And so difficult to defend. Sharp has 3-level scoring ability, and he is prolific.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Wagner outside. Pass to Santos. They still need this. Gets the 3 ball to go. Santos has gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. TrailBlazers lead by 5. Now Henderson. 9 points in the game. He takes it in. Jones with some nice D. The Magic have gone just 5 of 12 here in the second quarter. Outside Bain. Isaac with a screen on Sharp. The 3 from Bain. And another 3 for Orlando.
They're going to have to pay more attention to him on the perimeter. He's hit 4 3-pointers already today.
Henderson outside. Throws it up high. Stolen by Bain. Driving in. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
And what concentration from Bain. Hit, and he still makes it.
And some changes here for Portland. Murray's checked in for Grant, and Holiday subbed in for Henderson. This will be his 3rd free throw attempt of the game. And that one drops, so now they lead by 1. Here's Holiday. Give him 8. Outside Sharp. The 3 ball. It's rebounded by Batadze. Batadze's got 4 rebounds now. Down low. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. This is his 2nd trip to the free throw line in this one.
Taking 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. Klingon, he's checked in for Portland. Thibault comes in for Sharp. And he makes both free throws.
And they're now upwards of 80% from the line, a step up from their foul shooting in the first quarter.
Outside Holiday. Again, the miss by the TrailBlazers. Now the Magic with it. They picked up 11 straight. To the inside. Oh, a rim-rattling two-handed jam.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. Pass to Klingon. Here's Kamari. Outside Holiday. There's a screen. Puts up a 3. Hits a three-pointer. Holiday's got 11.
First 3 of the quarter and 3rd overall, guys. The defense might want to step up just a little bit on him from this point on.
Now here's Jones. Outside Bain. 4-3. Rebound by the TrailBlazers. Klingon's got 5 rebounds tonight. From 18 feet away, and the basket by Holiday. Holiday's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Yeah, I'm looking over at the coaching staff. Smiles on their face. That's what they want. Holiday very skilled at getting to that spot and hitting a J.
Here's Santos. 5 points in the game. Inside. Now here's Bain. Tightly guarded. And he drops it in from the low post. Bain's got 21.
Seemed to be laying in the weeds there in the first quarter, but now we're seeing him come out, put all the cards on the table, and ramp it up.
Now here's Holiday. He's got 13. Pass to Kamari. Holiday taking his time here. Over Jones. 6 on the shot clock. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. He's got 15.
Yeah, defenders right now guessing as to how Drew Holiday is going to come at you. Offense showing up tonight for Drew.
Here's Bane. He's coming off a 13-point game against the Cavs in Cleveland.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Pass to Kamari. A minute 15 left in the first half. Here's Klingon. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
First personal foul. Second
Portland
team
shooting their
foul.
5th and 6th free throw attempts tonight.
At the line for 2, Klingon.
And that one misses. And some changes here for Portland. Williams comes in for Murray, and it's Walter in for Kamara. Howard's checked in for Orlando. Black comes in for Jones. And the free throw is good. Now leading by 1. A minute 9 left in the second. Here's Black. He's covered by Holiday. Black passes to Batadze. Here's Santos. Over Williams. Santos can't get it to go. Portland has gone 2 of 5 from distance here in the second quarter. Williams misses. The Magic shooting only 40% from the floor in this game. And there's the drive. Here's Terrell. Still no points. 32 seconds left in the second quarter. 6 to shoot. And after missing his first 3 shots, he drains it. 1 for 4. Oh, man, this has been an absolute battle in the first half.
Each team trying to establish itself. The lead just keeps going back and forth.
Now, here's Williams. There's 14 seconds left in the first half of this one. From outside the arc. That one is off. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. Orlando ahead. They lead by 1. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out there for the start of the third quarter, right after the break.
Hey there, everybody. With the All-Star break on the horizon, let's first have a look at the players vying for a spot in the three-point contest.
Some really interesting names here. So many great shooters in the league. That said, I know who I would pick. Shaq?
Shaq Shadama says you've picked the wrong guy, Kenny.
Keeping things moving along, what a first half we just saw from Desmond Bane.
He took a lot of good shots in the first half, also made some contested shots, playing with great confidence.
You know what? A couple of times, you could just see defenders hang their heads, man.
Glad you could join us. Ryan Anderson and crew are ready to take it away for the start of the third quarter.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. Well, you got to like what we're seeing from Desmond Bain.
He's been excellent at cutting through the defense and giving them fits around the basket.
And you want these kind of nights where you can start to see those openings before they happen.
And so it's Banchero who brings it up for Orlando. They lead by 1. Here's who Jamal Mosley is starting the second half with. Banchero and Carter Jr. make up the front court. Tyus Jones is out there with Desmond Bain. And it's Wagner in at the 3, the small forward. Portland has got 6 out of 15 threes so far in this game. Henderson, the pass to Grant. It's Sharp on the wing, guarded by Bain. Pass to Kamari, and here's Grant. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
And Grant doing a great job. Just bounced off the contact there and then finished off the shot.
And so here is Orlando. It's a 1-point game. Banchero outside. Carter, a screen on Sharp. From deep, Bain. It's hauled in by the TrailBlazers. Grant, left side. Three-pointer, Sharp. And it's Orlando with a rebound. Banchero's got his 4th rebound in this one. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Outside Jones. From deep, Bain. No good there. 8 for 13 now. And Portland's shooting 46%, a decent average so far. Here's Grant. Jones grabs the board.
Good contest. Can't let him have open shots from mid-range.
The 3 from Bain. Rebounded by Kamari.
The third quarter has not started well. Just 1 of 4.
Outside Sharp. Wagner with a steal. And he's going for the oop here. It's stolen by Henderson. Grant against Banchero. Shot from the wing. And the jumper falls for him. Grant's got 6 points.
Jeremy Grant becomes consistent in that area. He'll consistently see his minutes go up.
Banchero outside. Back to Jones. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. That's on Scoot Henderson. And no matter if he starts or is a reserve, Tyus Jones always takes care of the ball, Brent.
Incredibly low turnover numbers throughout his career. This is the kind of guy that coaches put implicit trust in to run their offense. He will continue to find ways to be part of any rotation throughout his NBA career.
He's off on the first.
There's nothing about Tyus Jones that doesn't say team. He knows his job is to drop off passes, feed guys, and he really focuses on doing just that.
He hits the second from the line.
A shaking his head moment there. Had a chance to put them out in front, but at least they're tied up.
There's Davis with the 3. Orlando grabs the miss. Second half of play here with just under 2.5 minutes passed. Pass to Banchero, beyond the arc. And once again, off the mark by Orlando.
Team starts the second half missing 4 of 5 shots. When does the coach possibly call a timeout and reiterate what he talked about at halftime?
Now here's Henderson. He's got 9. Here's Kamari, guarded by Bancaro. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Man, good whistle there.
Portland shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight.
At the line for your TrailBlazers.
First free throw is good.
Taking 2 shots.
Good on both. Orlando's got nothing to fall here in the third. 0 for 4. To the left wing. Outside Bain. For 3. It's rebounded by Grant. Grant's got his 5th rebound in this one. To the paint. And that one is hammered home.
There you go. He's a monster at the rim.
So athletic. Obviously, he plays on the attack. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Right side Bain. Rebounded by Kamari. Kamari's got 4 rebounds in the game.
If he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
Jones up top. Checked by Davis. Now here's Jones. Outside Bain. It's deflected, and it's going to be out of bounds. The Magic will retain possession.
And for the Magic, number 23, Tristan Da Silva.
Four on the clock. And another miss by Orlando.
This has been a tough quarter for him and a challenging game for this team.
Here's Kamari. Outside for Henderson. On the wing, Davis. And he converts the layup. Davis has got 6.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. Yeah, that's why they continue to get attacked.
Magic trail by 6. And so Jamal Mosley calls for the timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Isaac, he's checked in for Orlando. Looking at the 2K leaderboard, here are the teams that have been consistently dominant on the offensive end of the floor over the last month. The TrailBlazers, 3rd.
Well, over the last month, they've started to hit a high percentage of shots, and I think it's due primarily to great shot selection.
On defense, the TrailBlazers. Since the second half started, they've only given up 3 points. Outside Bain. That's good, and it's Jones with the assist. Bain's got 25 points.
Yeah, right there with Bain, you see the advantage of size and toughness in the backcourt.
Henderson outside. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. And this is what the schedule looks like for Portland. On Monday, they'll go up against Chris Paul and the San Antonio Spurs. Then on Wednesday, they'll go up against the Bulls in Chicago.
The road is never the highlight of your schedule for any team. But for these guys, it is a chance to go out there, test themselves, and see how well they gel outside of home court. it could be a very valuable experience.
And he drops the first.
Always those anticipatory moments with Scoot Henderson when he's out there playing one-on-one to make plays off the bounce. That's when it gets really exciting.
Orlando making a switch here. Black's checked in. So he picks up just one from the line that time. And so Banchero will bring it up for the Orlando Magic. Here's Black. Pass to Jones. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It goes on Jeremy Grant.
Yeah, Jones right there taking a bit of a chance committing to that play.
And a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for Portland.
Well, even halftime, they couldn't slow them down. They've been hitting from the mid-range, though, all game long.
Well, the three-point shot has been absolutely huge for them this entire game. And let's be honest, you have to knock down threes to win games these days.
And he knocks down the first one. Drew Holiday's checked in for Henderson. Jones hits them both. Portland leading by 3. Pass to Davis. Down low. And stolen by Banchero. And they're pushing it up. Banchero cleaning up the fast break.
In transition, Banchero already knows to turn on the Jets. I mean, he doesn't allow the defense to catch up on him at all.
Here's Kamare. Lets it go from deep. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Holiday. Kamare's got 5 points in the quarter.
His three-point shot looks so pure. The defense allowing him to get comfortable out there.
And Drew Holiday gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. And
there's just one foul now away from the penalty.
Williams is checked in for Portland.
On the floor for your TrailBlazers, number 44, Zaire Williams.
Orlando with the ball. Trailing by 4. Isaac with a screen on Holiday. Jones against Holiday. Pass to De Silva. Clock at 6. There's the 3. Nails it from 3.
Zero defense. You can't let a good shooter have the wide open 3.
Outside Davis. Fires from deep. Second chance shot. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Second personal foul.
That one on Banchero.
Team foul. At the line for 2, sweep.
And the first one at the line is good. And the Magic making a change here. He's off on the second. Orlando has gone just 1 of 6 from long distance here in the third. The shots just aren't falling. Isaac outside. Here's Terrell. To the middle. Here's Black. Pass to De Silva. For the lead. Doesn't go that time. The TrailBlazers have gotten 5 of 10 shots to go. Grant in the post. Isaac covering. Oh my! Came close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
Hey, nice work attracting the foul from deep. He'll shoot 3.
TrailBlazers sweep. Taking 3 shots.
And he hits the first of 3. Walter, he's checked in for Grant. And the second free throw is good. And he can't make it 3 for 3. Magic trail by 4. Here's De Silva. Pass to Black. Here's Batadze. Williams defending. The jump hook. And that's good. Off the glass that time. Batadze's got 5 points.
Of all the action happening there, it's the assist that jumps out to me there. That's just a great look and a great setup for the bucket.
Holiday passes to Davis. The 3. Sends it home from 3-point land. He's got 9.
And that's a defensive lapse. A shooter of his caliber can't be left wide open.
Pass to De Silva. Here's Black from the arc. Sinks it from distance. Black's got his second bucket of the night.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Now here's Holiday. 15 points in the game. Here's Walter. Outside Davis. Out of bounds. It'll be Magic ball. Here we have the teams that really hustled for those second chance looks the last 10 games. Fourth, the TrailBlazers.
This squad's been attacking the offensive glass with a ton of energy lately, and it's paid off with a nice pile of second chance points.
Howard's checked in for Isaac. Orlando trailing here. Here's Terrell. Pass to Black. To the paint. To Tadze. And he throws it down with one hand.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use two hands next time. He knows where he is. Portland making a switch here. Sharp's checked in.
Number 17, Shaden Sharp.
And the Magic shooting 41% since halftime.
Timeout, timeout.
Right now, firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, there's a nice flow to this offense right now.
And we've got a timeout from Jamal Mosley. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players.
Going out now.
To the right side. Here's Terrell. Pass to Black. Lets a floater go. Got a piece of it. Davis with it. Here's Walter. No made baskets yet. Williams passes to Davis. Outside Sharp. The three is up. And the three-pointer goes. And the TrailBlazers lead by 3.
And everybody wants to see what kind of range Sharp has. Looks like the NBA three-point line won't be a problem for him.
Here's Batase. He has 7. Here's Black. And no good. Good D by Sharp.
Gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
And you watch Shaden Sharp, Brent. The talent is undeniable.
Well, the athleticism really is something that jumps off the court for you. I mean, he's not just a scorer or a rebounder. I think if he uses that athleticism, he could become an elite defender in this league.
Here's Black. He's got 5. Pass to De Silva. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
First personal foul. 4th team foul. At the line for the Magic, De Silva taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
The first one falls. Klingon, he's checked in for Portland. So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe. TrailBlazers lead by 4. Here's Sharp. It falls again. He's now 8 for 12 from the floor.
Yeah, showing a little versatility with their offensive attack. In the first half, it was about the 3-ball. In the second half, they've emphasized interior scoring.
Batadze, the pass to Black. Oh, there's the alley. And they're running. Ooh, powered down with both hands.
Did you see that? I mean, going right to the rim, that's how you finish in the open floor.
Yeah, anything other than a layup in that situation, probably disappointing. Had numbers, took advantage.
And so here is Orlando. Portland making their last shot. Here's De Silva. Buries it from 3. De Silva's got 7 points in the game.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
And the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Now here's Davis. 9 points in the game. 3-pointer. The shot off that time.
Even if you're not shooting it, you like to see the effort level, and his tonight has been high.
Pass to Black. Back to Howard. 5 on the clock. The Magic need to put one up here. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
5th personal foul. 5th team foul. Shooting for Orlando. At the line for 2.
First one falls for him. Thibault, he's checked in for Williams. Carter, he's checked in for Orlando. Wagner comes in for Black. So he gets them both. And here's Davis. Continues to make an impact on offense, putting up 21 a game. With the floater, and there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
And he'll take his 3rd and 4th free throws of the night.
Line for your TrailBlazers, Davis. Taking 2 shots.
That free throw good from Davis. Orlando making a switch here. Black's checked in. That one falls, so he hits both of them. 44 seconds left in the 3rd quarter here. Wagner outside. Money from the wing. Wagner's got 9. 35 seconds left in the 3rd. Portland leading by 3. Outside Davis. To the inside. Sharp. That's in there. Davis with the assist. Davis has got 3 assists in the game. Orlando shooting the ball at around 42% for the game. Wagner outside. Pulls up on the wing. And it's good as he snugs it right through the net. Wagner's got 4 points in the quarter. We're at the end of the 3rd quarter, and we've still got a close one. TrailBlazers out in front, up by 3. And we'll have the start of the 4th quarter for you as soon as we get back from this short break. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
The coaches talk about it all the time, but to be able to play with that kind of feel, nice play, collaborating, improvising, and organic.
Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the 4th quarter. Scoot and Sharp are the backcourt set. Then there's Davis. Then there's Klingon. That's the group on the floor for Portland. 3-pointer Sharp. Rebound by the Magic.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
And Carroll passes to Carter, and it's slammed in by Carter.
You love the show of force from Carter Jr. He's not messing around when he gets the ball down there.
Pass to Klingon. Here's Sharp. Orlando with the rebound. And Carroll's got rebound number 7 tonight. Now here's Jones. Here's Black. Now Banchero, defended by Henderson, to take the lead. And he wills that one in, sinking it right through the back of the iron. And the Magic lead by 1. Well, Portland's shooting at a 48% clip from the floor. Right side Sharp. Down low. And Davis with the basket on the assist from Sharp. Davis has got 9 points here in the second half. And here's Wagner. He'll bring it up for Orlando. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth. It's hauled in by Henderson. For Portland, they've gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. Outside Sharp. Defended by Jones. Jones grabs the board. Jones has got 4 rebounds now. Wagner outside. Pass to Banchero. Over Henderson. Banchero no good. Portland leading. Outside Davis. Defended by Jones. Count that bucket.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
And the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunities to stay with that confident play.
Here's Banchero following the bucket by the Blazers. Carter, a screen on Davis. Here's Wagner. And that's up and in. 5 for 12 in this game.
And right there, you see the ball handling ability of Wagner. So skilled at dissecting the defense.
And Chauncey Billups calls timeout. He wants to make sure they're purposeful with the game plan.
And things are always changing throughout a game. Teams have to adjust on the fly.
And timeouts are a wonderful opportunity to just settle in and recollect the thoughts of your entire team. Not just the guys playing, but the entire team.
Grant's checked in for Portland. Kamara comes in for Sharp. And the Magic making a change here as well. Isaac, he's checked in for Carter. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Guys, over the last break, I listened to Chauncey Billups address the team. Coach was blunt with his assessment. He said to throw out everything that happened until now. It is a brand new game, and it's only a few minutes. Leave it out on the floor. Back to you guys.
All right, Allie, thanks once again. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Outside Davis. Knocked away and stolen by Banchero. Oh, got a piece of it. Grant with a steal. Henderson with it. He's picked up by Jones. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It goes on Tyus Jones.
Yeah, despite standing about 6'2", Henderson has a big-time vertical, and he plays a lot bigger than his height.
2 shots.
And he makes a first. Desmond Bane, he's checked in for Orlando. Both shots good from the stripe. Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth. Now Bancaro. Wagner with a screen on Grant. The three from Bancaro. He can't get that one to fall.
Yeah, the three-pointer has not been his weapon in this one. He had one in the first quarter and still 0 here in the second.
Grant, the pass to Davis. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for 2, Davis.
That free throw good from Davis. Both free throws good from Davis. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Outside Jones. Back to Wagner. On the wing, Bain. Here's Jones. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. Davis. And so he's picked up his final foul, and he'll sit the rest of this one out. Portland making a switch here. Sharp's checked in.
Taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And he can't get the first one. And he's good on the second.
Just a tough miss at the line. They're down 2 baskets now.
Portland leading by 4. Henderson outside. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Second personal foul.
That time seeing some determination from Scoot. So much drive.
For your TrailBlazers, Henderson. Taking 2 shots.
That's good from Henderson. Henderson hits them both. Magic trail by 6. Now here's Jones. Isaac in the post. From deep, Bain. Pure from 3-point range. Bain's got 28 points for the game.
Well, if he's hitting shots from there, he becomes so much more dangerous.
Henderson for 3. Drains the triple.
The response from Scoot in answer 3. What a back and forth. Oh, my.
Jones, the pass to Bancaro. And here's Wagner. There's the triple. And again, it's the Magic from deep.
Draining his first 3 of the game. No doubt hoping to build up a little momentum from outside.
Pass to Kamare. Back to Henderson. Sharp with it. Grant outside. Shot clock at 6. It's tipped and stolen by Banchero. Kicks it out to Wagner to tie it up. Rebounded by Kamari. Kamari's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Henderson outside. Outside Sharp. Lets the 3 fly. Orlando with the rebound. Banchero outside. Over Grant. And Banchero with a bucket on the assist by Wagner. And now just a 1-point Trailblazer lead. Portland has gone 1 for 3 in the 4th quarter from range. Isaac covering. 3-pointer Sharp. Hits the trifecta. Sharp's got 10 points here in the second half.
Continuing to evolve his game and take on more responsibility for this team. Sharp's such a fun young player to watch.
Now here's Wagner. Pass to Banchero. Jones feels it out. 6 to shoot. Here's Bain. Soft touch off the glass. Bain's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Yeah, I love all the elements Bain has added to his game. He can carry your offense on certain nights.
From behind the arc. It's rebounded by Wagner. Wagner's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Henderson against Jones. Isaac, the pass to Bain. With the drive. The kick out to Banchero. Grant with a steal. Outside Sharp. To the wing on the left. Here's Kamari. Grant outside. And he nails that one right through the heart. And the Trailblazers lead by 4.
Could come down to selection. Bad shots in the first half. Here in the second, using his head, finding some more efficient opportunities to score.
Now here's Bain. Fades. And it's Banchero with a 3.
Trying more and more to utilize the 3-pointer. It's a good idea. That's his second 3 of the game. 1 in each half.
Grant outside. Henderson outside. Takes the 3. It's hauled in by Isaac.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Jones finds Banchero. To take the lead. Portland with a rebound. Bain against Sharp. Orlando with a rebound. Wagner's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Outside Jones. Banchero passes Jones. Isaac with a screen on Henderson. Jones from outside. And it's Portland with a rebound. Sharp's got 4 rebounds now. Henderson outside. Pass to Sharp. No one near him. And right on target. Sharp's got 12 points here in the second half.
Such a ridiculous athlete. Sharp is overwhelming them tonight. When Shaden is playing with this kind of confidence, there's not much you can do.
Now here's Banchero. Now Bain. Not going to go that time. And so Henderson will bring it up for the Trailblazers. 3-point lead. Pass to Graham. And the layup is good off the glass.
Wow, Jeremy Grant, the evolution will be televised. Phenomenal at staying cool and collected in that big moment.
Banchero outside. Isaac with a screen on Grant. Here's Banchero. Oh, and he nails it from the high post. Banchero's got 19 points.
Not just the accuracy in the quarter, it's his movement and the energy that's getting him on this nice roll.
And Chauncey Billups calls timeout here, rallying his guys to make sure they all know the plan.
Get up and move with your Blazer dancers.
Orlando making some changes. Wendell Carter, he's checked in for Isaac, and Black subbed in for Jones. Henderson left side. Back to Grant. Pass to Henderson. Three-pointer Sharp. It's hauled in by Black. Magic trail by 3. And Banchero with it. Kicks it out to Bain to tie it up. Counted from distance. Bain's got 8 points in the quarter.
He's a guy that lives for a big moment like that. Great focus and courage in the clutch.
Outside Sharp. Takes a 3. Knocks down the long J. Sharp's got 15 points in just the second half.
And these are exactly the moments where you find out if a player is tough enough for the NBA. And Sharp showing no fear in a clutch situation.
And so Jamal Mosley calls for the timeout. He is not messing around, calling them into the huddle. Orlando has possession. Pass to Wagner. Bain finds Wagner. Rebound by the TrailBlazers. And there's a minute 45 left in the fourth. Here's Sharp.
And Sharp has no off switch. He's consistent at attacking defenses and drawing whistles.
14 foul. At the line for Portland. 2 shots.
Good on the first, and that gives him a 4-point cushion.
Sharp was a mystery man back in that 2022 draft, not playing a minute of college basketball, but drafted in the top 10 because of this upside.
Isaac, he's checked in for Orlando. And he's unable to get the second one.
So far, you're liking the flashes that Sharp has been able to show you at this level.
Back to Banchero. Pass to Wagner. A minute 20 left to play in the fourth.
TrailBlazers foul. Jeremy Green. Third personal foul. Second team foul. Shooting field goal. Charles Wagner.
Take a break. 2 seconds.
He hits the first one, and that narrows the lead down to just 3. And both free throws good for Wagner.
And he's the one person that the coaching staff and the teammates love to see at the line in a tight ball game. You can pretty much bank on these.
Over to the left wing. The steal. Grant against Banchero. On the wing, Bain. Pass to Isaac. Fires it. And it's Wagner missing. And for the TrailBlazers, they're shooting at even 50% since the fourth quarter got underway. Now Henderson. Outside Sharp. Henderson outside. 6 on the shot clock. It's rebounded by Banchero. And so Banchero will bring it up for Orlando. 2-point game. Wagner with it to take the lead. He can't get it to go. And that's an intentional foul.
And a smart choice right there. I mean, you can't allow them to just drain the clock.
15 foul. At the line for Portland, Jeremy Grant taking 2 shots.
So the first one drops, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And he hits both free throws here, and it's a 4-point ball game.
And just like that, this game is a 2-possession affair.
Orlando calls timeout. They're losing by 4. Turning here to our analyst. What elements become the primary keys at this point?
Score quick, then foul. Then you have to hope for some missed free throws.
Yeah, this won't be easy, so a little bit of luck will go a long way for them to get back in.
Let's go.
Nineteen seconds left in the final quarter. Here's Bain. Orlando again missing. And they're going to prolong the game with an intentional foul.
Yeah, and there's no question they have to foul. Now, I'm sure they would have preferred to avoid it.
At the line for 2, Henderson.
He gets the first, and that puts him up 5. Second one is good, getting both at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game.
All but over now. Those free throws help seal the deal.
And Caro outside. The 3. It doesn't go for him. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Third personal foul. At the line for your TrailBlazers, Henderson. Taking 2 shots.
He drops the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And so both free throws good, and it's an 8-point ball game. And so Portland takes the win. A competitive game. You have to feel like this crowd gave him a little extra edge.
Yeah, they really fed off the energy. You saw their activity level go up. Just a tremendous performance.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Brent Barry, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching tonight's game. And let's leave you with our player of the game, Shaedon Sharpe.